Hey there everyone, I'm Vickie Howell, founder and stitcher-in-chief of YarnYAY, a company with the intention of empowering through community, creativity, and education. And I am so happy to be here for my favorite part of the month. It is the time when I get to share with you the gorgeous items and the amazing companies I've partnered with to bring to you the latest YarnYAY subscription box. So without further ado, here is the October box. All right, so you get this little bit of happiness delivered to your doorstep in an aqua box. And inside, shocker, you get yarn. I always start with the yarn because, you know, YarnYAY. This month, I'm thrilled to be partnered up with the BIPOC-owned, woman artist-owned business, Camellia Yarn Company. They have put together a special size hank just for us to be able to try their merino worsted. It is 100% merino. It is so delightful to the touch, and you're going to get one of two colors. It'll be a surprise because that's what subscription boxes are really about, either dahlia or terracotta. These are autumn colors in the most classic and natural and beautiful way. They're lush and deep, but also soft and like a whisper of color. This dahlia is kind of a brown with a little bit of undertones of rich plum. And then the gorgeous autumnal terracotta color sort of speaks of, or evokes, like, I don't know, apricots and clay and everything that just makes you want to just get your hands into it and start working with it. So you'll get one of these. All right, what we will be working on, so we always give you a knit pattern and a crochet pattern. We make sure that they're the same for both knitters and crocheters so that we all feel like we're welcome. But we also send you some alternative ideas in case our jam isn't your jam. But what our jam does happen to be this month are headbands / ear warmers. It's about to cool down, I've heard. I live in Texas. It may not happen for us, but for the rest of you. And so maybe it's not full on heavy duty beanie. It's lightweight beanie weather and also ear warmer weather. So our first design is by guest designer Angela Tong. And she's created this really great piece that has wavy ribbing in it. And I will be showing you how to do the stitch pattern. Part of the YarnYAY boxes is that you get tutorials. We knit or crochet along if you so choose to. And so it's really about an experience. So this is designed by Angela Tong and it's just lovely. So this is the knit version. The crochet version is designed by me. It's a little bit chunkier. It has front post, back post ribbing. It also has some creative perpendicular ribbing. So really what our focus is on for this box as far as technique goes is the different ways that you can play with lines in just a simple piece like this. So these are great. These are great for, you know, heading back to school or, you know, wearing just to run errands, or they look pretty cool with some like bejeweled earrings, you know, if you wear it across your forehead. So these are a great project, and the yarn, you know, I always say I wish you had feel-o-vision, but it's just lovely to the touch. All right, so the patterns will come at you digitally and in full color print. The printer that we use is a mom and pop shop, local Austin business, and our model is my beautiful building mate. She is a fantastic interior designer, and so I nabbed her to model for me. So this is Adrienne Duncan, so you should check out Particular Home Design, but I digress. All right, so in there you will get patterns for both, and then you also get a little write-up for all of the companies that you're supporting by supporting YarnYAY. So a little blurb for you to feel good about. All right, so far that is, we've got our yarn, we've got our projects. Next up, so this is a big anniversary for us women. It is the centennial of the 19th Amendment here in the States for women's right to vote. And so our friends over at Katrinkles, whom we work with whenever we can, they created these great removable stitch markers, so they're good for knit or crochet, that say vote. And I don't know if you can see, but the vote is made out of yarn and needles and a spindle and a circular needle. So just really cool. This is not about who you're voting for. If you're in the States, please don't tell me. This is about just glorifying in progress and what I think is the most patriotic thing that you can do is just vote. So we have these. All right, and then our last thing, I'm so excited. It's funny, when I showed this to one of the women working with me, she said, we get the whole thing, not just part of it. I am so thrilled to be working once again with our friends over at Pom Pom Quarterly to bring you an autumn issue of their gorgeous magazine. This is filled with patterns for knit and crochet. It's got essays by the likes of Clara Parks. It's got recipes, and it's just beautiful to look at. So this is one of those magazines that you don't just get and then recycle. This will stay on your shelf. It's really gorgeous, and I'm so happy to be working with PPQ again. One of the co-publishers lives here in Austin. The other is in the UK. It's a UK-based publication, and I'm just so happy to be able to share this with you because it is gorgeous. So that is what comes in the October box. You are supporting 5 separate women-run businesses, so that's cool, along with getting all of these beautiful products. We have a bunch of stuff in our YarnYAY shop, but our featured add-on is the ginger hook that you need if you're making the crochet version. Just as a side note, this is Knitter's Pride, and they employ over 350 women in India as well. So another feel-good purchase. So I am looking forward to hanging out with our current YarnYayers and welcoming into the fold new YarnYayers. Please go to YarnYAY.com and subscribe to October, and I will see you with needles and hook in hand as soon as possible. Thanks.